Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. And you know the good thing about today?
Tell me.
As soon as this is over, I'm going to church.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go home and go to bed.
I understand.
I ain't going nowhere tonight.
You ain't going nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere tonight. All right, you're up.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Jake Jacobs asks for your support as he rides for the Roses on Brain Power in the amateur counter class at the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
Hi, it's your friend Abby at Jim Armstrong Subaru. Just wanted you to know KBB voted Subaru Best Overall and Most Trusted Brand once again. ACSI also named Subaru #1 in vehicle safety, and J.D. Power also named Subaru #1 in brand loyalty. Last but not least, they're #1 in my book too. So come see me and your other friends at Jim Armstrong Subaru and see what being #1 is all about.
Allie Jo Jacobs is heading in the 84th Walking Horse Celebration, where she asked for your support in the Youth Country Pleasure Division seated on first night out. Allie Jo will then be showing her riding skills in the Youth 11 and Under Equitation Division aboard A.T. Grant. Allie Jo and friends ask for your support during this year's celebration.
Remember the winner's circle. You got the gift shop, you got knives, you English saddles and accessories, English and cutback, Western and Trooper saddles and accessories, complete line attack, bits, spurs, training aids, stable supplies, grooming medication, horse clothing, riding apparel, accessories, and footwear. While you're in town, go down to Winter Circle and tell them what a horse sent you.
Please stand and cheer for the team of I Am Uno and Jake Jacobs in the Amateur Park Performance Division of the 2022 Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect horse to bring a family together for fun-filled days and nights of competition. From the youngest and the smallest in the family to the oldest and the biggest, the Tennessee Walking Horse provides an avenue for the entire family to enjoy competing together. If you ride one today, you will own one tomorrow.
All right. Well, we don't have a show tonight, but we had a heck of a show last night.
We did.
And you come in here complaining about the rain. Boy, if you'd have been there in '69, you would have seen some rain.
I heard all about the stories last night, but all the
I'm telling you,
older ones.
69. I was home on leave, and I'm here to tell you, a brand new suit, brand new shit, everything. I was soaked from head to toe when I got home, and there was water in the ring about that deep. But now that was a good class. It was
I heard a bunch of stories about that.
State class was good. That's it. All right, we got to talk about our buddy Rob Brainerd. That's your job.
Oh yeah, Rob. I mean, everyone out there need a building built or whatever. Give Rob a call there. His number's up there. I mean, he's real good at them buildings and roofing and a little everything. And he got some property over in Winchester he got for sale. Well, on the lake, ain't it?
Yeah, it's on the lake. Good thing about Rob, he's one of us.
Yes.
I mean, he is one of, he said he wasn't going to go back to training horses. That's
But he
what
like
he
it
did.
now.
I know.
He-
Said, I'll build a barn, but I ain't going to go train no horse. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I've still got some jewelry. Several people have bought some jewelry. The bracelets, I've got 2 bracelets in there that a gentleman wanted to purchase. He made an offer on them. I went back and we couldn't do what he had offered, but I got a big surprise on what both of those could be purchased for. And it's a heck of a deal, a heck of a deal. So anybody interested in buying something, I know a lot of this is we've sold rings, that belt buckle bracelet there, it's gone, the horse is gone, but the bit and the horseshoe chain I've still got. The diamond clusters, they're gone. I do have the right at 3 carat diamond studs, and I've got I looked up one of them to see what the diamond was worth by itself. I like to fell out on the floor. Those were priced a couple of years ago, and the price of diamonds evidently has gone up, because when I looked it up, I could not believe it.
It's that time of year.
That's right. Get them Christmas presents.
That's right.
Here's a video of father and son training team. Now, this is sci-fi. This is something that I call boot camp.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let everybody know, I'm going to get what's called Justin Janae. We know they got Horse Bay, and there's a couple of other websites out there where you can auction off horses. But Justin's in the industry.
Yeah.
He's one of us, and we need to support each other. So
That's right.
I'm going to talk to him about how he does his. I'm sure he sells performance horses too. I'm sure of that. But, or I think I'm sure of it. But now, trail riding time is here. And this right here is a trail riding horse.
He's a good one.
What Justin says when you get him in the woods, said he's unbelievable. But now he is a big horse. He's not a little, a lot of people like a small horse to trail ride on. But Justin says he gets it done out there, and that's all that matters.
I promise you one thing, he'll be there to the end.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to go trail riding on him once before I sell him.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that, though. But somebody will really, field trial would probably be something, because we can shoot off of him. There's really nothing that horse won't do.
Yeah, he will. He's very eager to learn. Anything you try him, you can show him to him about once, and he picks it up pretty quick.
Well, I remember when we went out there and shot them firecrackers off, I figured, he was going to boat. All he did was say, "What's that?"
Yep.
That's,
He's very smart now.
I would have
He's a very
jumped.
smart horse.
I would have jumped. This is something that we're going to see in a few minutes, that the way the celebration did the flag tribute this year, very unique, because they showed the different disciplines in our industry on what the walking horse is all about. And I mean, we've got spotted horses, we've got racking horses, we've got flat shod horses, and we got performance horses. And the performance horse they used was Cheryl Crawford's horse, and Command on Parole. That horse is 13 years old. Never has the USDA or DQP found anything wrong with that horse. And the other night, I'm going to tell you, he make the hair stand up on the back of your neck carrying that flag. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with military and first responders appreciation night. Ladies and gentlemen, we children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be American, I'm free. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say. God bless the USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about our nation's colors and our nation's horses here in the big oval on Friday night? A great way to salute not only Old Glory, but a great way to salute our nation as we continue with our military and first responders appreciation night tonight. Tonight, these flags have been presented by a spotted saddle horse world grand champion, racking horse world grand champion, a flat shot Tennessee walking horse champion, and a flat shot or a performance walking horse champion. I want to introduce them to you tonight. We do have an appreciation ribbon for each of you over on the east side. To your left, please. Warren Wells has those ribbons over on the east side. Without a warning, has kicked us off. 4 and under Trailblazer World Grand Champion, ridden by Laurie Toon, formerly owned by Ashley Wadsworth and now owned by the Matthews family. Mr. Bentley represents our flat shot Pleasure Tennessee Walking Horse Division. Carries the state of Tennessee flag tonight. And representing Performance Tennessee Walking Horse, the band on the roll. Winky Wilbur is in the iron. The band on the roll is owned by Michelle Crawford and Salafest Farm. 5-time world champion and 2-time world grand champion. The band on the roll proudly carries our nation's colors as part of our salute to the flag here on Friday night. We say it all the time, our nation's colors are even more beautiful, carried by Tennessee Walking Horse. Blinky, thank you so much. Thank you to Bill Derrickson for organizing the tribute to our nation's flag tonight.
The celebration put on a heck of a tribute.
I remember when Jeff Green and Herbert Derrickson did it, son. Very, very touching.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're ready for video. Day 8. There he is, Mr. For Real for Paul and Tiffany Simmons. I enjoyed Paul being on the show. He's a great guy to talk to. He's got some good horses.
That was a nice horse. He's so proud for him.
There's me and Pocahontas and Allison Bicknell for Allison Armstrong. I want to remind everybody our show this morning for our local viewing area will be longer. However, we will be uploading a regular 60-minute program to North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. There she is, honor and saluting Kayla Balcom for Carrie DeArmond. The young lady won her a world championship.
Yeah.
And a world grand championship.
Yes.
And she was in the young trainers class. You know the problem with that? She's only 24.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to contend with that young lady for 11 more years.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna let you do it.
I tell you, this a good horse. Very proud of that horse. Very proud of Jeremy. I want to thank Miss Virginia.
I'd have tied him higher last night.
Yeah, he made a good
I
show.
thought he made an outstanding show last
He
night.
made a good show last night.
But he got him a reserve world championship under his belt. Here's for Stacey's Dollar and Kenny Compton for Rick Compton. Kenny and them don't come down and show as often as they used to, and I kind of miss them.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Because that whole family's just a good family.
Real good family.
Right there's Jen Shadow and Jimmy McConnell.
That's a real good horse.
I tell you what, Jimmy has got some pretty good customers. You got Tiffany, and
Pray for
Paul
that.
Simmons, Mike Floyd, Molly Walters.
Yeah, pray for this horse right here. He had to come out last night. He got sick.
He did.
Yeah, and that's why Jimmy come out on him. But you know, you can tell when a person care about something.
Yeah.
He can tell when something's wrong with something, and he come out.
Jimmy ain't gonna hurt no
No,
horse.
that's what I'm saying.
He was heartbroken when he had one get hurt. Well, it was last year, I believe. So Jimmy watches after them
he
horses.
watches after them horses.
But
now.
if you ever go to his barn and try to talk to him, you just got to stand there and wait because he's on and off, on and off, on and off.
Well, you got to talk to him this way, and then by the time you answer, you're going back the other way.
Yeah, you'll ask him a question when he goes north, and he'll come back by and he'll give you the answer. All right, day 9. Coming to an end here. First night out in Riley Gregory for Brad Gregory. Owner amateur youth 6 to 17 Country Pleasure Reserve World Grand Champion. That young lady has had one whale of a celebration.
Yes, she has.
My hat goes off to her. She just done super. I know her whole family is proud. There's Fly Dragonfly and Shannon Har. Owner amateur novice. Well, you just rode yourself right out of that class, buddy.
That's right.
And here he is. I be Smoking Joe and Joel Johnson for Tanner Tucker Johnson. I haven't talked to Susie, but I'm going to. I'm going to find out if she's going to show that horse.
Yeah. You need to.
Yeah. Let the whole family win on him.
Call him a family horse.
That's it. Each one of them boys have won it. Her son has won. Her husband has won. It's time for Susie to get her feet wet.
Yep.
I believe she likes being a cheerleader, though. I tell you what, I was thrilled to death for Jackie Watt.
Yeah.
Now, I really was. The lady made a great show, was awesome out there, and I mean awesome.
She deserved it.
She's a fine lady.
Yes, she is.
And here's Mr. Heisman and Bruce McDonald. He's Mr. Automatic.
Oh, yeah. That horse there.
He ain't gonna make a bad show. He may not win every show, but he is never gonna make a bad show.
Yeah.
He's always gonna make you proud of his performance. Right there she is. I'm Coach Cal and Allie Joe. I swear, I believe that they come out there and say we're going to have a goat riding contest. She'd be first in line.
Yep.
We talk about young kids riding grand champions, and I talked to Benjamin Bourne the other day. I still remember when he was out on parole. Here's Cavender and Knox Blackburn for Bruce and Robin McDonald. I tell you what, they're going to have to contend with that horse big time, because he's got a future. To me, he keeps improving all the time, getting more and more locked in.
I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna make a suggestion right now. I think gonna happen. You might see him in the big stake class next year as a 4-year-old.
You very well could. You very well could, because he's that good.
He's that good.
That horse is excellent. They put a canter on him. He is going to be hard to handle for any of them. I don't care who they are.
He's a nice horse.
You got to take us to commercial.
We'll be right back after these messages.
The Jake Jacobs family asks you to support the team of Jake Jacobs and Grayton Beach as they compete for top honors during the 84th celebration in the amateur 4-year-old division. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I have a big passion for the Tennessee walking horse, but I also have another passion, and that's for communication systems and saving my customers money. And we've done automobile dealerships, shoe stores, law offices, dentist offices, even the Breeders Association. I have installed systems from California to New York to Florida. And now, for a limited time, I am giving 3 months free service to everybody that signs up for Host My Calls. And there will be no installation charge. Call me today, 931-581-4411, and see if I can save you money on your communications.
Stand and cheer for Team Allison Armstrong and Twisted with Honors as they strive for the championship honors and the roses to prove it in the amateur division.
You know, my friends think I know everything there is to know about the walking horse industry, and I do know a lot, but not everything. I do know one thing, though. My father told me I could find out anything I needed to know about this industry by going to walkinghorsereport.com, and you know what? He was right. Everything from single night shows to multi-night shows, sibling and progeny searches, Ryder Cup standings, stallion reports. They even have a calendar of shows for the entire year and all the current news. It's all right there at the tip of my fingers when I go to walkinghorsereport.com. You know, they could do it themselves, but I don't think I'm going to tell them. Let's just keep them wondering how I know so much.
Watch El Hombre in Black as he carries Jake Jacobs in his quest to wear the roses in the 4-year-old amateur stallion class during the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. He's back and ready to wear the roses, so Allison Armstrong asks you to stand and cheer as Tyler Balcom guides Old Troubadour towards another World Grand Championship.
More of What a Horse coming up.
I was really impressed with the way you took us to messages, buddy.
I impressed myself. I shocked myself.
You're sitting in front of a mirror practicing.
I practice every day.
He practiced in front of his wife, say, check me out.
Tell me what you think.
Here we go. We're going to day 10. Hey, she made my prediction come true.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you now, she won a great class because there was some good horses in there.
Good horses in that class.
Stephen and Nora Capper, that is great.
Yeah. That's a good feeling when you can have own something like that and ride something like that and stuff like that and win.
Something else.
You know. And be the first mare to win a 2-year-old World Grand Championship.
Tell me about it. Be the first. There's Dark Rain. I'm gonna tell you what. Bar none. I honestly thought that horse right there was fixing to get the roses.
Yeah.
She never made a mistake. If she did, I didn't see it, and I was watching her pretty close. I was watching her and a couple others, and I did see some mistakes made out there. Right there's a kingpin, and Bob Adcock, your reserve World Grand Champion. When you got that as a reserve World Grand Champion, you know you was in some high cotton. Good ride, Bob. Right there's Dollar Silver Collector and Casey Jean Ware. For Tom Warrior, Reserve 6-11, Marion Gilden, Reserve World Grand Champion. Tell you what, she had a big following.
Oh, yeah.
People liked the way she performed out there. Well, I've already told everybody as much about this horse as I can.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the last time it was defeated, but I do know it is a 4-time world champion, a 4-time world grand champion, and 3 of those was 1 year right after the other, including this one.
Oh, yeah.
The last 3 years, that has been a world champion, world grand champion. The only thing that's happened in them 3 years that's different, Megan got married.
Yeah.
That's it. Born a Maverick. I'm gonna tell you, this right here, the only thing can beat that horse is a pencil, buddy.
That's right.
He is one good one.
He's a good horse, real good horse.
Right there he is, your 4-year-old world grand champion, Mr. True Blue and R.M. Kellett. I know Jake is tickled to death. And I can hear Allie Joe now. Daddy, when can I ride? I bet she's already asked him.
I bet so.
I need to call Jake this week and find out. Right there, honor and remember, and Dan Waddell. I tell you what, this is reserve.
Yeah.
Look at him.
He's a good one.
I'm gonna tell you. We got some great horses in this industry. I mean great. Our problem is we've got government inspectors that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's some of it I can see turning a horse down when he's supposed to be, but some of the ones that I've seen, I'm just, my head goes around. All righty, I guess we're going to go to commercial, and then we're going to come back. No, we got day 11. I'm sorry, I'm jumping the gun. Right there is on Amateur Youth, 12 to 17 Mares and Gildan World Grand Championship. Oh, heck of a class right here, buddy. Heck of a class.
That was a nice class.
It was. Well, I can tell you, I'm happy for Sammy and Gail Cagle. I truly am tickled to death for them. Good people. I know that Gail's under the weather, so this will tickle her. Extra special Jose and Emma Wright took the blue for Cagle and Wright. Nevermore, Julia Calloway. Jose's Vindicator, Caroline Wesley Way. Honor and Obey, Cohen Abernathy. Elway, Lacey Matthews. Jose's Ritzy Hawk, Emma Black. Dominic, Harper Grider. I'm Charlie Daniels, Alex Luttrell. Hot Dollar, Carly Cagle. And Chris Kyle, Jake Jacobs finished out the ribbon. But it was Emma, the lady who says, or the young lady who says her daddy is a great picker. what them kids are getting with it out there now. Right there's your winner. Extra Special Jose and Emma Wright. We're on her Kegel and Wright. She jumped out of the 11 and under, right in 12 to 17, and just kept going.
Yep.
There's one good horse. Well, I'm going to tell you now, I was sitting there with an old friend watching this, and I watched Molly come in on She's Limitless. And I told him, I said, I tell you what, she keeps that up, there's nothing going to touch her. And there wasn't. Molly Walters put on a clinic. She was fantastic.
She was good.
She's Limitless took the blue in this class. Gotcha Jose, Brittany Baum was reserve. Uptight Jose, Bruce McDonald. I'm Bold and Spicy, Jose, Lindsay Hess Price. Harley Quinn, Beth Collins. A Neon Cowboy, Brian Nichols. Bad Economy, Emily Kaiser Jackson. My Ticket to Ride, Ray Shoemate Tyser. Power Strokes, Evening Star, Sherry Pollock, and Consuela. Allison Abbott finished out the ribbons. But I'm here to tell you, if you was watching, and look there, there's Bruce. If you was watching, Molly is just, I mean, just unreal. Really and truly. Right there, look at her. I mean, that, she is clicking, buddy.
Yeah.
I told my buddy who's sitting with me, I said, I'm gonna tell you right now, she's got that horse hitting on all cylinders, and he agreed. Look at it. What more would you want?
That's right. You can't ask for no more.
I love a picture like that. I talked to my wife about writing a song. My horse, my shadow, and me. Because that's what that is, buddy. Awesome, Molly. That's all I can say, darling. You put on a whale of a show.
She done a real good job.
Well, you can tell she's happy. Look at that smile on her face. Right here is on our Amateur Country Pleasure World Grand Championship. Line item Beto took the blue with Rachel T. for Bo and Rachel T. Gigi's Majestic and Elsie Bradford for William Bradford now, but she put on a show too. Hey Charlene, Amanda Manis. Stapleton, Maggie Moore. Granny Perot, Keith Johnson. Legend of Zelda, B.J. Campbell Frank. I'm Viva La Vida, Audrey Safet. Diamond at the Ritz, Kimberly Walden. Late for a Date, Connie Holbrook. And Lady Legacy, Skylar Stone finished out the ribbons.
I tell you that Vito was, I mean, he's
good. I mean, you can't knock
You
him.
can't
That's a
knock
little
him.
horse,
I mean,
but he is so loud.
he walks and shakes now.
Got that little man syndrome.
Yeah.
He can get out there. I tell you what, right there, Diamond at the Ritz. But here was your reserve world grand champion in Riley. So she was outstanding. Gigi's Majestic and Elsie Bradford.
That's another nice one. I mean,
Her and her mother are a pair. Now they two fine people. Out here, 2-year-old world grand championship. Tell me nobody saw this coming.
yeah, it was a good class.
Hey, he showed what he was there for.
And I am tickled for Billy and Debbie Woods. Billy's battling a battle right now, and this right here is bound to make him feel better. Look Who I Am and Casey Wright took the blue for Bill and Debbie Woods. Honky Tonk, John Allen Calloway was reserve. I'm Classic Rock, Lake Weaver. I'm Chewbacca, Jimmy McConnell. Big John Coffee, Justin Harris. Wichita, Brandon Ashire. Burbank, Tyler Balcom. Juror, Scott Beatty. Top Gun Maverick, Bill Calloway. And Charlie Savage, Dan Waddell finished out the ribbons. They can't say they didn't have some good ones in there, because they did. That horse was, that class right there was full of good horses.
That was big right there, Casey. Got his number right there.
Well, there's a lot of broken-hearted people going back home from the celebration.
Yeah.
But they ain't one of them. Look Who I Am and Casey Wright for Bill and Debbie Woods, your 2-year-old world grand champion. Looks like he was a good picker one more time. Another set of roses. Getting it all done.
He is doing that.
Right here, Owner Amateur Canter World Grand Championship. I'm Jordan and Kenny Compton took the blue for Della Compton. Honor My Country. And Stephanie White was reserve. Starting lineman, Jimmy Sauls, and Envy Us, Kim Leonard. I tell you what, Kim Leonard's got a good horse. That Envy Us, that's a good horse.
Yep.
Right there is a good one. But Kenny came for business, buddy.
Oh, yeah. They had nice horses in that class right there.
Yeah, there's 4 nice horses in there. But you can't have but one winner, and right there he is. I'm Jordan and Kenny Compton for Della Compton. That ain't his first trip through the
Oh, no. That's Spotlight ride.
Yes, sir.
Saturday night spotlight and riding to an Owner Amateur World Grand Championship title. All right, up on the west side is our Owner Amateur World Grand Champion. I'm Jordan. Kenny Compton rides the Rick Compton Victory in Tazewell, Virginia. I'm Jordan and Kenny Compton, Owner Amateur World Grand Champions tonight.
Good job, Kenny. I know Della's happy. Boy, that's a walking booger, ain't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting with it.
He's a good horse.
I think now you got to do your job.
We'll be right back after these commercials.
The Jake Jacobs family asks for your support for R.M. Kellett as he glides Mr. True Blue toward the championship honors in the 4-year-old canter division at the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
Allie Jo Jacobs asks for your support when she enters the 84th celebration with her performance horses in the 11 and under division seeking top honors with Cole Haan. Allie Jo Jacobs will then be aboard her World Grand Champion I'm Coach Cal in her second 11 and under class. Allie Jo will be entering the 11 and under pony division aboard the Haas, and once again ask for your support.
Six-time world champion in amateur and open competition, 4 times amateur world grand champion, and 2019 world grand champion. Standing at stud for Joanne Dow at Fantasy Farms in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Call 931-389-6983 for breeding information. Agenda Win started his career under the guidance of Herbert Derrickson, winning his first outing as a 2-year-old in Manchester, Tennessee. After a great 2-year-old season, Jen would win his first outing as a 3-year-old. He was then purchased by Harold Roberts. Harold won a competitive amateur class with him, then turned the reins over to trainer Blaise Picard, who would win both the World Championship and World Grand Championship 3-year-old classes. This would be followed by Kendra Myers winning the amateur 4-year-old Grand Championship, and then Jen would go on to win World Championships in both amateur and open show pleasure divisions. With World and World Grand Championships in both open and amateur divisions, the decision was made to stand this talented black stallion in honor of the man who saw his greatness, Harold Roberts. Agenda Win is now standing at Sugar Creek in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Make an appointment to breed your mare today, 931-680-0897.
Watch for me and Pocahontas as she competes in both open and amateur championship classes with Tyler Bockham in open and Allison Armstrong and Allison Bicknell in the amateur division.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to go to our stake class, but they played a little video right before the stake class.
Yes.
So we're going to show it and let everybody see the final day, final class.
The celebration is more than just a horse show. It's where traditions are built, milestones are reached, and moments, big and small, become memories that last a lifetime. For many here, a year is comprised not of January to December, but of September to August, of the time spent planning for, attending, and reflecting on the celebration experience. It's that important. Goals are set, strategies are developed, and hard work is invested in pursuit of a dream that supersedes all others. Each new year welcomes some competitors who are taking their first ride down that iconic chute and seeing for the first time the big oval from the inside out. Each new year welcomes some competitors who are marking a turning point, a new decade, a new generation, a new division, saying farewell to what is past and looking forward with hope to what lies ahead. Some riders here tonight are hoping this is the year in which a lifetime of perseverance and devotion pays off and the ultimate victory is finally achieved. Some are seeking to set new records, raising the bar for themselves and all who come after them by accomplishing the unprecedented. No detail has gone unattended. Suits have been tailored, shoes have been shined, hats have been shaped, ribbons are braided, tails are set, hooves are polished, and the entries stand ready. Knowing that no matter what happens next in this ring, in this moment, in this competition for top honors at the 84th annual celebration, for someone about to come through that gate, nothing will ever be the same. Riders, now it's time to follow the advice of Bobby Sands, to check your coattail, check your curb chain. We're ready to see you take the rail, sitting tight, looking right on this final Saturday night before Labor Day. Fans, rise now to your feet as we welcome your contenders for the 2022 Tennessee Walking Horse World Grand Championship.
Good video.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune spin. I mean, we're still going.
Fans.
Tim Starr will be the call judge for the class.
There's Mr. Joe Paul and Winky Groover.
Yep.
He's running walk down, running walk up.
There's Jimmy. Right there is Casey Wright.
That's a nice horse, Casey, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wrong way. Wrong way. Back to a sidewalk.
That Big Honor is a good horse.
Running walk down, let him walk up. Call on your championship contenders and show them how to run and walk.
At the end of this class, they really put on a show.
You got with it, huh?
Yeah.
Walk, please. Back to a sidewalk. As we said before the class, one of these riders will never be the same. One of them will be our world great champion for 2022.
Justified Honors took the blue, but Jose's Revival had his supporters.
Oh, yeah.
A Big Honor, Ryan Blackburn. Joe Paul, Winky Groover, really coach. Jamie Lawrence finished out the ribbons.
Now the time you need to make some decisions. Pick out who your favorite is in the class. They're riding hard for you. You cheer hard for them. All right, riders, take it easy now. Call on your championship contenders.
I tell you what, Casey showed his horse.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Jamie's getting with it too.
Yeah.
Back to a platform.
But now, Casey's horse look real good out there.
Right there is Jose's
Yeah.
Revival, and Casey Wright was your reserve world grand champion. Made a great show.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Casey at that lineup now, he knows how to go to that lineup. He made almost a whole pass.
So he got him warmed up,
Yeah.
huh?
He got him warmed up, got that crowd behind him.
Well, there wasn't as much water
No.
in the state class as there was in 69. In 69, buddy, you could float a boat. Well, it's been a great year, great celebration.
A great one.
A lot of great horses, a lot of heartbroken people driving
Yes.
home today.
Mm-hmm.
They come to celebration with those visions, and them 5 people mark them cards.
That's right.
And so a lot of those dreams are broken. But we still got shows coming
Oh
up.
yeah.
We got more
We got
shows.
a bunch of shows
We got,
coming up.
We'll be back doing some more videoing. So, only thing I can say, I hope everybody has a safe trip back,
too.
because there's a lot of people headed home today.
Yes.
And then there'll be that many more Monday. But it's
I don't know. When you look at the celebration as a whole, it didn't seem like as many people was there as we expected, because I really expected it to be fuller.
Yeah.
But there was quite a bit of attendance. A lot of people outside. A lot of good things happened on the showground. All the horses there. I just, all in all, what's your feeling? What's your take on it?
I thought we had a pretty good celebration. You know, everybody was just kind of enjoying themselves and all that stuff, you know. But we got all these shows this fall coming up. It'd be like the old song say, we're on the road again.
Well, I think a lot of people felt like going through the inspection once the USDA showed up that it was kind of like Russian roulette.
You never know.
When you was taking a horse up there, no matter how you felt, you didn't know what they were going to come up with, because I knew they came up with new tactics about the chains and everything, and it just seems like every year we have to put up with inspectors that kind of stretch the rubber band and go beyond the HPA.
You know what it reminded me of? A box of Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
You don't never know what kind of surprise you're going to have.
You got it, buddy. Everybody have a safe trip home.
Yeah, have a safe trip.
Thanks for joining us during the celebration, and we will be seeing you next week with another show.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. I got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Please start talking.